Hi, everyone. All right. I have these new fairy stamps from Lavinia. So let's use them. Hi, Lizzie. Welcome. So we're going to cheat a little bit. So these are the stamps that I have from Lavinia. Some of these I had these. Somehow I feel like I have some more, but these are the ones that I got. You know what? Where's my fairy basket? Hold on. Ugh, too many stamps. Yeah, that might be all of them. Here, butterflies. Okay. All right. So of course I have the Hero Arts kit. I don't think I'm going to use anything out of there. I have these from Crafter's Companion. I'll just leave those out. Here's some more foliage ones. And then I have 2 sets from Lawn Fawn. This was one of those magazine free sets, and then we have these little gnomes. This is from Darcy's Heart and Home. Little gnome, little mushrooms. Okay. Aha. Here's a little fairy. Here's another one from a magazine set. Okay, here's another one from Lavinia. And then these were from So Susie Stamps, I believe. Okay. So, ooh, I kind of like that sentiment there. All right, so I'm only going to use these that I have out. All right. So I wanted to cheat. Hello, Debbie. Oh my gosh, you guys are all saying hi and I missed it. Hello, Lizzie. Hi, Dee Dee. Oh, hi, Kiki. Hi, Debbie, Bristol, Evelyn, Huntress from Texas, Christine. Hello from Missouri. Catherine. Nudie Blues from Melbourne. All right. So I missed out on the Christmas paper on HSN, but I do have this Enchanted 4 6x6 paper. This is from Crafter's Companion. I'm not in love with their, you guys know, their silicone stamps. They're cute. But I did, hi Debbie, grab my VersaFine Claire inks in case we do have to use these. I'm going to stick to the Lavinia stamps, I think, and just see what kind of scenes we can put together here. I like these moon ones are kind of cool. Ooh, I like this one. So let's see what we can throw together here. So I'm going to cut these down to card front size. So we'll do the full card front. We'll do 5.5 by 4 1/4. With that one, and then I save the scraps. Never know when you can use them as a background or something else. I really wanted to use this one here. This one is called Zamira. So we're going to cheat here because we're just going to use the pre-made backgrounds. If you don't follow Lavinia's YouTube page, She does amazing backgrounds. She always does like brush shows or distress inks or something like that. These are all high quality photopolymer stamps. They are not silicone. These I ordered from 7kidscraft.com. And we're going to use the stamping block here. I know I'm taking a risk there. I should use the Misty, right? Okay, don't be lazy, Nance. Get the Misty, because I'll be really mad at myself if I messed it up. So let's get the mini Misty out. Stay tuned. We have a giveaway coming. Dee won the giveaway yesterday. Congratulations, Dee. All right. Okay, so we're just going to stamp her over to the left a little bit. Let's make sure she's touching the ground. And I'm going to use my VersaFine Claire Nocturne ink, of course. Very funny, Kiki. Kiki says it's not a wolf, and all my moon stamps, all my moon scenes I do with a wolf. Aha, see, if I hadn't used the Misty, I totally would have screwed that up. I think I need to re-ink my stamp pad. I think it's just not as juicy as it used to be. Where's my handle? I lost my handle. I gotta go find that. Getting there. So, some of you may or may not know, I really don't watch a lot of TV shows. This is the VersaFine Claire. So we canceled TV in our house. Like, we don't have direct TV or cable or anything like that. We borrow Netflix from Miss Kiki. And so, you know, everybody's watching that show, Stranger Things. I watched one episode. I didn't really like sit down and have the time to watch it, but there are two other shows that I have been binge watching. One of them is Woo Assassins, which I know sounds kind of funny, but it's like this guy who has some kind of mystical powers. I'm into like sci-fi stuff like that. So he finds out that he is imbued with the protection of 1,000 monks and has to go after 5 evil elements and stuff like that. So anyway, just got done watching that one. And the other one that I watch, which is totally on the opposite end of the spectrum, is Queen of the South, which is about a young girl. Well, I don't say she's young. I'm going to say she's probably late 20s, who gets swept up into the drug world. And she ends up, her boyfriend at the time worked for a drug like cartel leader in Mexico or something, and ends up getting killed or goes missing. I forget what happens. And she ends up getting sold off into their slave trade in the drug business and is like a mule for them. And then she works her way up to become like an accountant for them. Anyway, this is now I think we're season 3 now, 3 years into the show. And she ends up being one of the top like drug dealers. Okay, why is that not stamping there? So it's interesting take on, as I'm watching it, the positions that she's put in as a woman of power, because she's like a drug boss kind of thing. To see her rise up from this slave into, you know, this position of power. So it's very interesting. And then you wonder, you know, if you were in her shoes, would you make the same decision she's making? All right, now I just ended up double stamping that because I'm messing with it for too long. We're gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I'll get back to that later. But I guess that's why it's TV, because then you get mixed up and stuff. And of course, you know, she has a love interest who's supposed to be dead, and she gets a love interest with somebody else, and, you know, all that good stuff. All right. I wanted to use the dragon. This one's going to be pretty simple. Make some bookmarks with the scraps. That's a good idea. You know what? I'm going to re-ink my ink. Re-ink my ink. That must have needed it because that soaked it right up. I'm going to go and do a little bit more there. That was just like... So Leah went to her friend's birthday party today. It was at Bounce U, which is like an indoor, like, giant bounce house for younger kids. So she had fun doing that. And the whole time, like, you know, the parents and I are sitting there and we were just playing with the mermaid card the whole time. We were watching the kids bounce around. Wow, that just really soaked up that ink very quickly. I'm guessing it really needed it. Let's try this again. Yeah, Lizzie, I thought that the kids were going to miss it. They don't. Because, you know, during the day, they're at school, I'm at work. We really don't have time. So when we do watch TV, we usually look up movies. And, you know, we're watching movies together as a family. And my kids, they're pretty good. Like, they're really into, like, the old 80s movies right now. So Karate Kid, Gremlins, Goonies, all of that stuff. Like, that's pretty cool. Labyrinth, they just had the Dark Crystal... They have a TV show on, I think it's, is it Netflix? I think it's Netflix. That's pretty cool. If you like the Dark Crystal movie, they have like this little series on that. So my kids are very easy to entertain. Plus, Leah watches a lot of YouTube videos. This morning, she was watching some kind of science YouTube video about friction. And they like explained it to kids using like little Matchbox cars. Like my... Hot Wheels, she says. Oh, that came out much better. So that's all we needed was to re-ink that. But so we don't really like watch TV. And then like at night when everybody is winding down and getting ready for bed, then we might watch a TV show together. My son likes watching The Flash, so we'll sit and we'll watch that together. But really, you know, I like that it's on demand with Netflix or Hulu or whatever you have, Fire Sticks, all that stuff, that you can watch it when you're ready to watch it. You don't have to feel obligated to say, oh, it's, you know, it's time for my show. I got to watch it right now. Okay, Miss Samira. She's super sticky stamp because she's brand new. Remember when you are putting them back on their packaging, that you put them on the right side, because if you put them over the laser printed side, you could end up peeling that toner off the plastic. You don't want to do that. Okay, here's her little dragon. Let's see how we're gonna get him to fit. gonna come off the paper a little bit. There we go. I don't want to do him in black though. I want to use one of these new colors. These I got from I think it's called My Craft Store. I picked them up at the stamp show. Normally I pick up a couple at a time, but I think the name of the booth was My Craft. I think that's what it is. My Craft Store. I'm going to use this dark blue for this guy. This one's called Twilight. And I like these inks because they're pigmented. Whoa! They're super dark. They sit on top of the paper instead of just soaking into the paper, so that color is very bright, vibrant. I don't know, I've just been having fun with these inks. I like the spongy pads. They're not felt pads, so the ink goes down pretty evenly. Like, that's one stamping and we do not need to stamp again. How cool is that? Now for Zamira, where it didn't stamp all the way, this is where our little fantastics come in. And that's all we're going to do. Fill that in. So now we just need to add a cute sentiment. I have, where'd that one go? I think this is a So Susie's. Maybe we won't be able to fit it on here, but this is a cool sentiment. May you touch dragonflies and stars and dance with fairies and talk to the moon. I also have a set from Blue Night Stamps. I see here. Dance with fairies, ride a unicorn, swim with mermaids, and chase rainbows. So there's some cool, life is like pixie dust, wherever it goes, magic follows. So there's some cool sentiments there, and we have some other ones, but we can go through and do that. So I just want to kind of quickly go through. Yeah, quickly. That one took way too long. Let's make a couple more, and then all we have to do is just mount these on some cardstock. So let's try a different one. There's like a castle one I wanted to use. Hey, look, there's a wolf. Oh, I guess there's really not too many designs. They're all pretty much the same. Let's try this one. Now this one we're going to end up cutting the moon off a little bit. This one, the name of this paper is called Enchanted Forest. It's Crafter's Companion. They do have a new winter one, but I wasn't able to get that one. I got it in 12 by 12. We'll see how large it is. This one I'm going to stamp up in Fantasia, which is a dark purple. ink up, I should say, not stamp up. Just kind of stamp this one into the background. Oh, you foiled the nativity scene? I love that nativity scene. It's so pretty. Hello, Dee. Oh, that's gonna look cool there. Going back in with the Nocturne. This one is called Dragonstone Castle. Ah, that's cool. I'm going to use these little baby dragons called Dragon Set. Hello, Barbara. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Anastasia. Dee's not feeling well. Dee, feel better. We got a package coming your way. All right, this one. I'm going to use Medieval Blue, which is, again, another dark blue. And I have this one. Oh, they're both going in the same direction. All right, we're not going to stamp that one then. Don't want to do that. I think I'm going to leave that one the way it is. Now, what I'll do is just do, like, this is what I call, like, the pre-stamping. And then later on, what I do, once everything is dry, is I will go in with a shimmer pen and I will jazz it up a little bit. So I will go in and add, like, glossy accents or Nouveau glitter drops or something like that. And then I'll just start embellishing it and adding that stuff on and layering it on. So just, all I'm doing is just taking a couple sheets of paper and just stamping them. You know what, this one needs some more. Let's add some mushrooms to this one. this dark brown. Fallen Leaves. Oh, so Leah was in the bathroom today, and I said to my mom, did you see what's in the bathroom? And she's like, no, what is it? I'm like, go in the bathroom and go see. And Leah's in there, and my mom goes in, and she's like, what? I don't see anything. And we have like this kind of like disco light in the bathroom, like it changes colors and stuff. And my mom's like, I don't get it. Like, I don't see anything. And Leah's like, look. And she's like, what? The light? And Leah's like, no, look. And my mom still just was like not getting it. And finally, Leah's like, look at the mirror. And then what did she say when she saw it, Leah?
No, I said, don't you see the shadow? And she was like, oh, so what, the shadow?
Yeah, she was like, Leah said, don't you see what's on the mirror? Do you see the shadow? And my mom was like, so what? Like, she didn't even care. Prank fail.
Told you it wasn't gonna work.
Leah says, told you it wasn't going to work. And then my son goes, you always yell at me when I scare you, but you're doing it to Harmony. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm her kid. I'm allowed to do that. And he goes, I'll remember that when I scare you and you yell at me. This one's called Rainforest. So then what I'll do is then once I have all of these colored the way that I want, I might even go in with some markers, like some Copic markers, and add a little bit of shading and coloring in there. So it doesn't have to be anything too, let me see here, too fancy. Just adds a little bit of color, a little bit of shading. It doesn't do, it's not like a pop. We don't want to distract from our little dragon and our new friend Zamira here. So just little things like that, and then we can just put them on a card front and very easily put some kind of a message on there. Just a hello, thinking of you, anything. This one actually came out pretty cool. I'm kind of pleased with this one. All right, let's do one more and then we'll do our drawing. We're drawing for a winner. Oops. All right, now for this one, I'm gonna have to be a little creative here because I want the stamp to face the other way. So we're gonna have to do some mirror stamping here. I haven't done this one in a while, so we'll do it together. Definitely want to use your Misty for this. So what I would like is for this little fairy to be facing this way. Okay. And when you stamp her, she faces this way. So what we need to do is use a mirror stamp or any kind of large solid stamp that you have. This one happens to come from My Favorite Things. And the idea is you put this where you want the mirror stamp to go, like that. And you stamp the way you want your mirror image to go. So, what we're gonna have to do here, we are going to stamp this stamp onto this clear photopolymer block, which actually I'm just going to wipe down real quick. Okay. So we're stamping on the stamp, and then we're going to stamp on the paper. So what it's going to do is it's going to transfer that image. And again, that's another reason why I like photopolymer stamps, is because, how did I get ink on there? I got ink on there already. You can see what you're doing, but also with the VersaFine Clair, okay, I totally messed that up. The VersaFine Clair inks, you can, that didn't work. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while. think that I'm supposed to put a piece of acetate down. That's what I'm supposed to do. I knew I was missing a step. Hold, please. I was missing a step. It's super sticky. All right, let's take this out a second. Let's take this out a second. And let's put a piece of acetate down. Okay. You put a piece of acetate down in the corner. Then you put your stamp where you want it. I removed the foam block because I'm double stamping here. Where did I know what I'm doing. I kind of know what I'm doing. Some days I know what I'm doing. Okay, just need that to stick there. Take the paper off, stick it back down to the acetate. It's really not that complicated. I'm making it more complicated than it is. All right, you need to come off and stick on the acetate. That's where we want you. Stay there. It's really not that difficult. I'm making it more difficult than it needs to be. All right, we are going to put the magnet on here. All right, I think I figured it out now. Just took me a couple tries. There we go. Okay, because we have this down, we can actually re-ink this. What contest? Head on over to Nancy Stamps 15. Nancy Stamps 15 on Facebook. And there's 10 questions you want to answer. And that'll get you entered into a drawing. And Leah is going to pick a name. All right, you guys get the idea here. I'm going to take this out. Leah's going to pick a name. And somebody's going to win a prize. No problem, Susan. Thank you, Susan. Okay. Now we're going to try this. Oh my gosh. I hope this works. It's not going to work. You know why? Because I didn't put my foam insert back in. All this because I just wanted to turn a stamp around, making it ridiculous. It didn't work. All right, forget it. I'm going to try this again another day. Hi, Deborah. Leah, I think they want you to pick a name.
Right now?
Yeah, come on over. Let me just check my email real quick and make sure no one else has their entries in. Get your entries in, guys. Is Tracy on? I think I saw Tracy on. Judy's here. Kiki's on. Who's Kiki? You hurt Kiki's feelings.
Who cares?
That's not nice. She said, oh my God. All right, I'm done messing with this. I'll figure that one out another day. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right, come over here and pick a name. She said only Xavier is going to get presents.
Who cares?
Okay, you got your bucket of, you got the bucket of names there? Okay, hold on. Let me see if we got to put any new names in there. Hold on. You got a lot of names in there, don't you? Well, at least these 2 came out cool.
You said someone named Barbara came in, and Barbara
Okay.
is my Nana's name.
Barbara is your Nana's name. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check my email.
I'm doing
Nancy
Jesse.
Stamps 15 on Facebook. I mean, yeah, on Facebook. Okay.
I'm doing
Nancy Stamps 15 at Gmail for the email address.
Mommy, I'm doing stuff.
Checking the email. Last minute entries. Get in there.
Are you ready?
Okay, so I think we're gonna do we're gonna do 2 real quick. So the first thing we're gonna do is everybody that's live right now. There are 25 of you. Minus Kiki, it's 24, and Dee, you got one yesterday, so 23. The 23 of you that are there, comment which of the prize boxes you would like. We have fall, autumn, we have winter, we have foilables, and we have miscellaneous, which is like stamps where you don't have to do anything with foiling. They're like Blue Night rubber stamps. So comment quickly if you would like to be picked, because we're going to pick somebody out of the comments, and we're going to pick somebody. There you go. You guys are getting it. All right. Yeah, keep commenting. So you guys comment which of those of you that are there. Yeah, we have winter, we have foilables, we have fall, autumn, we have miscellaneous, which is like stamping, no foilable stuff. I know not everybody's into foiling. It's fine. All right, keep commenting. Leah is swirling around the bucket of names. Swirl, swirl, swirl.
I just got one.
I will say, these now they're made in China. They're not as deep. Like I can feel the negative material. Like I might cut that out, like around here. Like it's really high. Like these aren't as deep as they used to be. So I don't know if that has to do with them being made in China, if they were always made in China, but now they clearly say made in China. I mean, they're still photopolymer, they're not silicone.
Can I pick yet?
Can you pick? Are we ready for Leah to pick? Did everybody get their comments in for your second chance? Okay, pick one out and give it to me. The rest of you keep commenting on which box you might want. All right, the winner of the quiz.
That's the one I dropped.
Peggy Schneider.
That's the one
Peggy,
I
are
dropped.
you here? Peggy, if you are not here, I will email you. While we're talking about the quiz answers are now closed. Let me read to you guys the answers really quickly. Quiz is now closed. Peggy wins from the quiz. I just put everybody's name in the bucket, by the way. You didn't have to have all the correct answers. Okay. The answers to the questions were Leah, you want to help answer the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1. Who is the singer whose posters are behind me? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posters and a license plate.
Say it. The answer is Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw. Tracy said, what'd you say, Tracy? She was like, it's Garth Brooks. No, it's, who else did you say, Tracy? Kenny Chesney. Tracy sent me like 5 emails changing the name. So no, it's Tim McGraw. Okay. Number 2, what is my daughter's name and spelling counts?
Leah, L-I-A.
I think everybody got that one right. Okay. Number 3, what is another major hobby I have?
Fishing.
Fishing. Yes. There was some good answers. Somebody said photography. Somebody said scrapbooking. Somebody said, what was another one? Somebody said, I forget another one. But you guys had some good answers there. But yes, the correct answer I was looking for is fishing. Number 4 is, what is my real job? So my real job is
Car selling.
I am the sales manager at a Lexus dealership. So yes, I sell cars. Sales manager at a Lexus dealership. Yes. Okay. Number 5. This is the one most people got wrong. I think this was the number 1 trick question. There was 2 trick questions, but this was the number 1 most people got wrong. So
I got it wrong.
we had a certain kind of pet when my mom moved in, and I have since gotten rid of them. What were they, and how many were there?
The answer is parrot and parakeets. And there was 2 parakeets and 3 parrots.
What were the name of the parrots? Bonus points.
I don't know.
Romeo, Bobby,
Bobby,
and Epony. Somebody did answer the correct names of the birds. I think it was Deborah that answered the correct names of the birds. So good job there. But yes, we had 3 parrots. They were macaw parrots, and we had 2 parakeets, and they are all gone now. And we are left with, what's the dog's name?
Versace.
Versace, yes. Okay. What is my son's name? Spelling counts. Xavier, Xavier. I think everybody got that one right.
Except for me.
Number 7 is, why did I start a YouTube channel? There was 50-50 answers on why I started a YouTube channel. So most people said just for fun. But the real reason I started it, honestly, was so that I could communicate with my stepdaughters so that they could learn how to do stamping.
My 2 sisters.
Yes. I don't think they watch anymore. Okay, the 3 companies that I design team for are Creative Vision Stamps, Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, and Kitchen Sink Stamps. And bonus if you put Mod Squad Challenge. Who has the best foil? Creative Vision Stamps, hands down. And who sent me the surprise package of Distress Oxide inks? Most people got that one wrong because that was a 2-part video. There was a 1-part video where I said I don't know who the mystery person was, but it was Miss Kiki. Yes, Kiki sent me the Distress Oxide inks. So those are all the correct answers. Thank you, everybody, for playing along. Now, here's the good news. We are keeping everybody's name in the bucket. So yeah, if you said my sister Kelly, yes, that's the correct answer. It was my sister who sent me those. A very, very nice surprise. So we are keeping everybody's name in the bucket. Dee's already won a package. So Dee, do you want to know which one Leah picked for you? Or do you want it to be a surprise? Peggy, yours is going to be sent out to you. So Peggy, I'm going to email you. If you can email me your address, it's Nancy Stamps 15, but I'll shoot you an email since I have your email. Okay, where's the package for D? Here's the package for D.
Yeah, that's the package.
This is the one you picked for D?
Yep.
D, you got Christmas package coming your way. So there's some fun stuff in there, D. Leah says, I hope you feel better. Okay, and then we have one coming for Peggy. Where are you going, Leah? You got to pick another winner. Come here.
I have to pick another one?
Yeah, we're going to do another one because all these people are waiting.
What?
Come here. You got to pick these comments.
What?
Here, come pick somebody from my phone.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Everybody should have commented what they would like to win. Okay, so.
Excepting Kelly, if they land on.
Right, you can't pick Aunt Kelly and you can't pick D because they already won.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and go through here and then just point at one. All right, she's scrolling. Pick one.
This one.
Irene Miller. I would like to win anything, but I would love to try the foilables. So, Irene Miller. Okay, Leah, come over here and pick something from this box for Irene. Okay. Irene, your wish has come true. Leah is going to be sending you a foilables package. So, Irene, I need you to email me your address. It's nancystamps15@gmail.com. All right, Leah, come pick a package for Peggy, too.
Peggy?
Yep.
Hold on.
Okay, so we have 3 packages going out in the mail, and we'll continue to do this. We are going to head on up for dinner. It's 4:30. We may come back later. Keep your eyes open. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that I used, post them down below. I'll comment where I got everything from. Again, the stamps I got from 7. Ooh, that's the ugly one. We don't want that one.
This is for Peggy.
7 stamps. All right, we're going to put Peggy's name on this one. All right, good job. Okay, guys. That's all we have for now. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.